I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. And the talk, which was written the day I got out of the hospital, the last time I was in, is called Living in the Light. Now, as always, I just have to say I love you all. I'm so happy to be here with you all and see smiling faces, old and new. Let's talk about the light. Each moment of each day, we all make a decision whether or not to live in the light. For some of us, even for most of us, this is a subconscious or automatic decision based on the thoughts we've thought, the actions we've taken, the influences we've had from others from our recent or distant past. And if we're not choosing to live in the light, we are living in the absence of light. We have a term for that. We call it darkness. But you see, darkness is not an actual thing. It's a no thing. It's a nothing. Because darkness, in all reality, is just the absence of light. You walk into a room, dark, you turn the light on, poof, where'd the darkness go? All it needed for correction was the light. So at this point, you may be saying to yourself, what is Claude talking about? What is this light and this absence of light? What does it symbolize? What does it stand for? We know her well enough to know that there's a punchline to this whole thing. The light is what's true. Our actual reality, contrary to what our five senses are telling us. What we can experience directly on this material plane, this physical plane, this earthly plane. The light is also all those things that create a good life, a peaceful life, a joy-filled life, a purpose-filled life, abundant, wholesome, healed, filled with love. Living in the light will ensure we live the life we want, where our needs are met and we have all we will ever need and more. The light is of God, heaven consciousness, the infrastructure we need for us, each of us, to follow our bliss and live out our true life's desires. Imagine getting up each day and living your life's purpose on purpose with no fear, no doubt, with a smile in your heart as well as on your face. And no matter what the world throws at you, there you stay, in the light. Committed to your good because you know that the only thing that is real is of spirit, the light, and anything that is not can't harm the real you. Can it be? Is it possible? Or is it just wishful thinking? Just something nice for me to say as part of an early January New Thought talk. Back to John. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life. I assure you it can be. It is possible. And as much as I would love to say nice things and pretty things to pump you up at the beginning of the year, this is not one. Living in the light is making the personal commitment to live from your good, from God consciousness, from your true self, your real self. It's the natural way for us to live based on how we're made. And to make any other choice is living from darkness, and darkness isn't real. Why would you want to do that? The only thing real is spirit. The rest is a really well-crafted illusion that we jump up and down and we swear it's real. As real as the dream that you had last night. And in the middle of that dream, no one can convince us that it's not real. While we're dreaming, as weird as it may be, as foreign as it may be, we are in that dream. We're committed to that dream. It feels so real. We can taste it. We've all had that experience. And so it is with living in the absence of light, or living in the perceived darkness. And what are some of the ways that this perceived darkness shows up? The things we buy into on a regular, a daily basis. We all do it. Well, as lack. We believe that there is not enough money in our bank account. We look at the statement. What are you telling me it's not real? I see it here. I don't have enough to meet my bills. We believe in that. We have faith in that statement. Not enough love or companionship. Not the life we want. You ever feel like you're not living your life's purpose? What's my purpose? We go to class after class, we read spiritual book after spiritual book. What's my life's purpose? Come find your life's purpose. We believe we don't have it. We don't have the family we want. Too much pain, whether physical or emotional. Not enough joy. Too old, too short, too fat. Overwhelmed. Out of answers. Despondent. Hopeless. That's living and believing, having faith in the darkness. That's the dream. That's the illusion. Because as spiritual beings, the absolute truth is, we have all the love we need. We have all the health we will ever need. We have abundance. We have right here and right now all we need to live and to live well. However, our small part, our tiny part, relatively speaking, is we must know it and we must claim it. Now that's where most of us fall down, if you buy into what I'm saying to begin with. Because I realize it's radical thinking. What do you mean it's not real? I can feel it, I can touch it. For almost 47 years, for me, I've been living that way. What are you telling me? We must also be able to identify and then be on the lookout for when we're back sitting in the darkness. It's going to feel unnatural at first. If this is the first time that you thought about this, we may feel like salmon swimming upstream.